What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is Thursday night, May the 15th, 2025, and we are live. Welcome in. I see a great crowd of people already joined in and watching tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got Charisma in the house. I already popped up a lot of these comments as you saw during the countdown. Andres Godinez is in the house. Jesse Steinberg in the house. Rocky Salgado in the house. All of them putting up the fingers saying we the ones. Keith Keller in the house putting up the finger. Sergio Carson, welcome in. That's a new name. Well, if you're a first-time watcher, appreciate you watching. Crazy Hawk just scored the winning run for his softball team just in time for Hat Talk Live. Congratulations, Crazy Hawk. I hope you got all the beer and all the kudos from your softball buddies out there. Joseph Anderson putting up the fingers. Appreciate him being in here. Rock and my buddy Jamie, one of my best buddies, actually. Yo. Petey Benda in the house. Raffle winner extraordinaire, Petey Benda. Appreciate him being in here. Charisma is always all over the comments with multiple accounts. The wife saying congrats to Crazy Hawk. Jonah saying smash that like button. And Vic Alvarado also in the house and putting up the fingers. Appreciate you guys all being here tonight for Hat Talk Live. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right down to business. And business is get into that loyalty tier, because if you want to get automatic entry into my raffle tonight, you need to join the loyalty tier. This was an idea that was kind of toyed with. I toyed with it for a while, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe another benefit of being in the Hat Talk Live loyalty tier, loyalty with a capital T, would be to get automatic entry into my raffles. So if you can't answer the trivia question tonight, and I'm going to tell you up front, it is a difficult trivia question for tonight. So I strongly suggest, if you're one of the people who's in here just for the giveaways, and there are a lot of you, I would get that finger typing away and get yourself entered into my loyalty tier. It's only $4.99 per month, and you do get a bunch of benefits. As I just mentioned, the automatic entry into my raffles. You get a loyalty badge. As you can see, some of the people who already are in the membership, the loyalty tier, they have a little Hat Talk Live logo next to their name showing their true loyalty. They're not just here for the take. They're here to give back and support the hard work that I put into this show each and every week. And I appreciate every single one of those members. And you could be one of those people who I appreciate. So last week we welcomed Breslin, Joshua, Jamie, and Pero back into the loyalty tier. And I appreciate every single one of them for joining. And you also get access to the wrap-up show, which will take place tonight after Hat Talk Live. And I promise you, it's going to be a wrap-up show that you are not going to want to miss tonight, because I have got a lot to talk about. So members only chat room on Instagram. There's a place where we can sit in there and chat. From time to time, I'll post special information about drops and things like that in there. Member shout outs like I just did for the members of the loyalty tier. You'll get priority reply to comments. If you comment and message me or something, I'm going to respond to you over somebody who's not in the loyalty tier. That's just the way it works. People who have my phone number, they're able to call me. And if they, they can, hey, Big T, what's going on? What do you think about this? We shoot the shit sometimes. And people call me sometimes. If you're not in the loyalty tier, I'm probably not answering the phone. But anyway, lots of benefits of being in that $4.99 a month. Appreciate the people who are a part of it. And definitely, you want to get in. If you want to get into that Mami raffle tonight, because I will be giving away the hat on my head tonight in a raffle tonight on the show. And the question is going to be difficult. If you need help entering, you do need to do this from a web browser. That is one of the tricky parts of this. I will send you the link. Send a comment in the chat right now, and I'll check my DMs and I will hammer that link over to you. I've got it locked and loaded and ready to go, so you can get that loyalty membership ready to go for you. I will get that all ready for you. So just send me a message, send me a DM, and I'll send over the link. You do have to do it in a web browser on an iPad or a laptop, desktop, computer, whatever it is. So appreciate everybody putting up the finger. We the ones. Appreciate you guys all being in here. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about last week's Friday drop, Mami. Wow. I mean, I was excited last week when I was on the show to talk about this one and preview it for all of you, because I knew that it was going to be something a lot of people were going to like. Absolute banger of a hat. Loved the hat last week. Rocked the shit out of it this week, as you've seen some photos that I posted and everything. But what can you say? Black hats always hit different. They always are bangers, it seems, for the most part. Nice webbing on the crown of that hat, the way that the stitching, the white stitching forms a spider web on the crown. And then lots of like multiple lines of stitching throughout the brim on that one and on the under brim as well. You've got that red, deep red, dark red brim trim on this one. I haven't seen anybody else getting this one in hand yet, but that, could be just maybe my group. I don't know. Black mesh in the back, black snap in the back, black performance sweatband on the interior. I did do a Friday drop live cop for this one last week. So if you were around or if you didn't check it out yet, definitely get in and check that out as well. The coolest feature on this one is definitely the heart-shaped patch. Now, this is the second time that we've seen a different shape from the normal square outside the box a little bit. We saw bigger in Texas with that, Texas-shaped patch with the bull, the bull on there. And then on this one, we've got a heart-shaped with the spider web in the backing and the spider on the web in there in the interior. Mami and white on that, black trim around that heart. Great hat. So what can you say? I mean, a lot of people seem to like this one. I didn't really see too much complaining. There was some comments about like, oh, what guy is wearing a hat with Mami on it? This guy. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. I don't see anything girly about. You guys let me know, guys in the chat. Let me know. Are you going to rock this or not? Is this too feminine for you? Are you not comfortable enough in your masculinity that you're not going to wear this one? I think that this one is a cool hat, and I think the fact that it says Mami on it is nothing to me. Like, I mean, it's not not a put off or turn off to me. I'm rocking it. I've been rocking it, and I will continue to rock it. I'm not going to let some haters discourage me from doing anything. I do what I do. So that's the way it is. But all around, great hat. Show you enough of that. I will give one of these away tonight. As I said, the automatic entry into my raffles is by joining the loyalty tier. When the time comes tonight, when I'm going to give this away, I will give you a message to send me on Instagram, and I will prompt you for that. And then you'll send that message to me, and I will automatically enter you into the raffle. So anybody out there, as I said, send me a DM, and I will send back the link that you have to join the loyalty tier in order to get in the raffle. I will ask a trivia question still tonight. I will still ask a trivia question, but it's going to be very difficult. So there you go. Give that away later tonight. Joseph Anderson says, this guy too, he'll be rocking that shit. Vic Alvarado says, heavy stitching on the brim is his favorite thing about the hat. Cool, it is. It's something different. Andres Godinez says, he knew it was going to be good, but dang, fire. Absolutely. Charisma says, amazing hat. Joseph Anderson has given you that drop of the year so far. Again, I'm not saying anything, but this hat is definitely in a class of its own. And I think you guys know where it's headed probably. If who knows what the rest of the year holds. But as far as the first 5.5 months go, it's probably going into that list. So Jamie says he's rocking it. He'll rock it. And William Peterson also saying he will be wearing it as well. And Rhea definitely would rock it. Still out. The word is still out. I don't know if she was able to cop one. I've seen her rocking another brand with Buddy Matthews. Hopefully she got into the real ones. So Josh Simmons also getting in there and saying, as a man, I can say I'm rocking the hell out of this. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that. So there you go. Last Friday's drop, Mami. Now, I want to go back a little bit. Let's go back. There's some photos of me wearing a hat. You can check those out on Instagram as well. I want to go back and let's talk a little bit about Daddy. Let's talk about Daddy from 100 weeks ago, apparently, because I had to dig through to go find some of this information that I'm going to present to you tonight. 100 weeks ago, we got Daddy in 2023. It was June of 2023 to be exact. Now, we've discussed this hat a number of times. A lot of people consider this hat a holy grail. I know the resale prices are through the roof. A price that I would never pay for a hat. A great hat. A favorite hat of mine. My greatest hat of all time? Probably not, but a great hat nonetheless. A March Hatness champion. There is the true crowning achievement of this hat. Now, for those of you that haven't been here since 2023 through this journey of Goorin and everything, I want to bring back a little bit of stupidity, I guess I'll say. I'll call it what it is. I know some people don't like when I call out stupidity or label things a certain way. They get a little bit hurt by my bluntness and truthfulness, I guess. But when I see something that's stupid, I'm sorry. I guess that's just my personality. And that's why some people hate me. And that's okay. Because if you don't like me or if I'm not your cup of big tea, that's okay. You can just move along. You don't need to win anything on my show. And I don't really need you either. Like, I don't have room for that. Life is short and I don't have room for the haters in my life. So if you don't appreciate the things I've done for you, if you don't appreciate the group that I created where you've made a ton of money reselling in it, or if you don't appreciate the communities and the things that I've done and the hard work, there it is again. I know you guys are a little bitch about that. The hard work that I've put in and day out for the past 3.25 fucking years doing this. If you don't appreciate any of that, you can pack your bags and you can get the fuck out of my Goorin Bros fans Facebook group. Simple as that. But I don't need is you going in other groups. And yes, people do tell me what's said about me because I'm not, again, that whole, oh, Big T is stupid. Nah, so I know what's said. I see you between the lines. I know who's afraid to even comment in my chat because they don't want to lose their street credibility with their other buddies in the other groups. They don't want to, oh, don't tell anybody I sponsored the show because I don't want them to know that I'm buddies with you, Big T. Anyway. So anyway, let's go back to 2023. Someone made a comment. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Gio. Let me see. I'm going to let you guys read this one for a second. I want to see the comments in the chat. I love how the viewers, when I do that, the viewership, because it's yep. I love you too, Keith Keller. I love you too. I love each and every one of you out there, even the haters. I love you all. Where were you in the chat the other day, though? So anyway, somebody left this comment 100 weeks ago in June of 2023 on the daddy hat. I don't know about this one. Seems racist and offensive, like a shot at black fathers being absent. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Like I did this 2 years ago when I talked about this back then. Do you think, I know Goorin can be controversial. They can poke fun at things. They can find humor in things, dark humor sometimes. But do you think that they would create a fucking hat where they took a shot at black fathers walking away from their families? Do you really think that? Does anybody else that's watching the show tonight think that? Does anybody else think that? Please. Do you see that when you look at this hat? Does this scream to you black fathers walking away from their family? Do you see a family on that patch that the spider walked away from? Am I missing something? Tell me if I am. What I saw with this hat was the spider crawled off the fucking patch. The spider was on the brim. I'm like, charisma, like, it seemed like a little too much overthinking. William Peterson seems like a cool design. That's a far fetch. Crazy Hook. I'm not even reading that one, but we're going along the same lines. If you want to talk about dark humor, yes. Josh Simmons say they're trying too hard with that comment. This is, I know, like Gio. He's like, how did? Well, I mean, because it's a black hat, of course, Gio. It's a black hat. Poncho saying, how the hell? Hell no! I never thought the first time I saw it. Edwin, no. Spider looks white to Breslin. Nobody was thinking. Gio, somebody was thinking it. Somebody was thinking it. So I just have to point out again. I point out stupidity, and that was pretty stupid, and it was pretty like it was a far fetch. Just who said that? That was the perfect comment in here. I missed it. William Pearson, far fetch. Exactly. I totally agree. The numbers are up, by the way, because all the haters are watching for right now. They're all interested in what I'm going to say because they knew I was going to do this tonight. Hi guys, I'm still here for now anyway. Who knows? Who knows how much longer? So then on this drop, the Mami. This is from the Mami drop. Mami stayed in the picture patch. I see what you did there, Goorin Bros. Now, when I first read this, I took this as a joke. I thought, okay, this is poking fun. This is someone who was probably around that day when Daddy dropped and saw that other stupid comment being posted on the Goorin Instagram account. And they came back with a joking, what I took as a joke. And this is their interpretation. Mami stayed in the picture patch. I see what you did there, Goorin Bros. Now, this kind of continued a little bit into my Goorin Bros fans chat. And I kind of just said, yeah, like in reference, I was like, yeah, that was a really stupid comment back in 2023. And then it kind of escalated into a little bit of something to nothing that I like, oh, I was all bent out of shape and I was, taking it too seriously and blah, blah, blah. And they were kind of accusing me of not understanding the meaning of these hats. Here's what I want to say. You are entitled to interpret these hats however you want. I'm going to take this down. All right. You are entitled to interpret, and I don't even have to tell you this. I don't have to tell you what you're entitled to. Who the fuck am I? But you are. I'll say it. I'm going to give you the stupid speech here. You're entitled to interpret these hats for whatever you want. If Mami is your BDSM, likes to slap you on the ass on the weekends while you're wearing dangly earrings, if that's what you resonate with, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. If Mami is actually your mom, okay, that's what you resonate. That's what you pulled from this hat. That's your interpretation. But to put it on Goorin and say, oh, I see what you Goorin, I see what you did. You put Mami right dead in the center of that patch there because mommies always stay with their families. That's wrong. And I'll tell you why. Putting that kind of stuff out there on social media, you're putting your interpretation on the company and saying that they did that. They did your interpretation was their meaning. They were supposed to, they did what you wanted them to do, or they did what you said they did. That's not the case here. There's no family that Mami is staying with on this hat. That's not what this is. And I'm not bent out of shape about it. I'm not hurt by it. I don't really fucking care, but I am going to just clarify the truth. What I want to do is I want to clarify the truth, because when something is said, especially in one of my groups, I don't want that information going to other people and saying, oh, that's what they did. Because you're basically stating it as a fact in my group. And it's not. It's not a fact. That's all I wanted to do was say the truth. So there's no hard feelings. There's no anger. I'm not mad at the people who are saying it. I don't really care. But if they don't like me, or if they've got some agenda, if they want to fucking try and corner me and get me to say something that is going to fucking bury me, you're not going to find it. Cuz I'll say whatever I want. And I've said it before, I'm uncancelable because I've talked like this on the fucking show. I'm not a racist. I've never said I fucking hate anybody except scumbags and assholes. I don't hate any race. That's horse shit. Those people who've said that about me over the years, they don't fucking know me. Gio's one of my best friends. It's like the old, oh, like I've got black friends. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't hate gays. I don't hate black people. I don't hate anybody. I don't care if you're orange or fucking purple. If you're nice to me, I've been nice to you, and there's no way around it. The people who have been removed from my groups have been removed for reasons. And I wasn't discriminatory. I didn't pick and choose. There's white people, there's black people, there's all kinds, midgets, whatever. They've all been removed if they've been an asshole to me. There's no way around it. Be respectful to one another. That's all I want. Be positive. Be positive, be respectful. Because you never know what somebody's going through on a given week or a given day. And I'm sick of the negativity, and I'm sick of the shady, hidden lack of support. So I know I've got a lot of haters. I know a lot of you hate me. I know there's people who are watching me right now that fucking hate me. But you're still here for that giveaway, aren't you? You are. I know. I'm not stupid like you think. Big T's not as stupid as you think. I'm actually a lot smarter than you think, to be honest. And that's that narcissist in me that fucking comes out. I'm pretty fucking smart when it comes to how people act towards me. When I haven't heard from somebody in a while and they haven't sent me a fucking message, or they don't, communicate, or they don't ever like any fucking post that I do on my shit, but yet they're still peeping my fucking stories every fucking day looking for that information. Use me. You use me. And I know it's okay. It's okay. It's a two-way street. Don't think you're going to get anything else out of me, because you're not. I see through you. Now, not to say that I can't be fooled, because I've been fooled by some. I've been fooled by some. Yup, I have. And maybe that's why you think I'm stupid. But you got to be real good. You got to be real good. You got to be top-notch scumbag to fool me. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate the positive. I usually do have a good group. I'm not shitting on the people who watch the show. I'm very appreciative of the people who do enjoy what I'm doing. I'm very real. I'm very emotional. And I do hurt. It does hurt me. I do feel the things that are negative towards me. Trust me. The wife, she puts up with I'm not saying she puts up with me, but she puts up with seeing me in a lot of pain. And she's been very, very good about the past 15 months, what I've been going through. And all I know, I can't wait for the first one of them to fucking bitch about me saying something about my mom. Go, if you want to be top notch, if you want to be that person to really achieve like upper level status, be the first person to say something about me talking about my mom on my show. Go do that. Go post that somewhere. I'll tell you what, I've got some really good fucking hats sitting here. And if the first person that finds somebody posting something like, oh, fucking Big T crying about his mom again, first person to send me one of those, I'm going to give you a fucking great gift. Great gift. And I want to see the name of the fucking scumbag that does it too. I want to see it. That's what I'm waiting for. Because these people are disgusting. These people are, they're ruthless, low life, disgusting individuals, and they will stoop to no low that is, they will do anything to hurt me. They will do anything to hurt me. And it's all jealousy. Oh, why is it him? Why does he get the drops earlier? Why does he get this? Why is it him? Why isn't it me? Oh, I don't know. Talent, hard work, consistency. I don't know. Could be any of those things. I know some of them. Oh, it's so fucking easy. It's so easy. Like, and if Big T can do it, anybody can do it. I've dealt with that all my life. I won races and people will be like, oh, well, why was it him? I swear, like in this world, if racing, just like we're with Goorin, trust me, Goorin would love to replace me too. I know. They'd love to find another me. There isn't one. There's no one that they're going to find that's got as much knowledge about these hats and who's going to be able to deliver the information the way that I do it. I'm a unicorn. I am. If there was a way when I won races, if the race directors could have said, Tony, you won the race today, but we really wanted second place to be the winner. So we're going to take you and we're going to put you in second. I swear that would have happened to me. I've been dealing with this my whole life. Trust me. My coaches, I was the number one runner on the team and they wanted to bump me down to number 2. Great people like Krista Wilson, who's super supportive. Amen. William Peterson, truth. Melvin, truth. They don't hate free stuff. Exactly. Charisma, we have surprisingly removed a lot of midgets from the group. Not true. Not true. Melvin says he's been here a few months and he's enjoyed it. Honestly, appreciate you being here, Melvin. Still undefeated and always will be. And Gio is still undefeated as well. Keith Keller, I appreciate you. We support you. We really do. Only love. Appreciate that, bro. Gio the guy. Oh, I can't get this up. They're rushing right now to be the first. They are. I know. It's probably already posted. Somebody send me that screenshot. We'll give it out or give it out tonight. I'll find a great Friday drop for them. I truly pray. My wife truly prays there's someone in that heartless and dirty because it's such a reflection of them, not me. Appreciate you, K Dizzle. I got your back. I've got everybody's back. Joe Wilson. How can you get a missing hat from a while ago? Goorin Bros fans Facebook group, or you can look on eBay. I tell people to go to eBay most of the time because whatever. Why help the resellers if they all hate me anyway? Let's see. Oh, Joe Wilson posting the same comment over and over again. Thanks. Krista Wilson got a raffle hat today. Thank you. Thank you so much, Victor. I'm so good to you guys. Appreciate it. I do my best to give back and do what I can for the people that are good to the show. I always seem to I'm not sorry for anything that I just said. Everything I said is from right here. There is a heart in here, right here, in the brain to the heart, out my mouth. Everything I say is true. True to my knowledge. It sucks sometimes to have to deliver that kind of shit. But when I'm feeling it, there's only one way to deal with it, and that's to get it off my chest. I'm not somebody who holds it in. I wear my heart on my sleeve. People who know me personally, I won't name drop because I know people get annoyed when I name drop, too much about my good friends in this. No disrespect taken, Joe Wilson. I know, no problem, man. Hope I helped out. Anyway, let's move on. If you want to talk more about that, come on to the wrap-up show tonight. I'm sure Charisma has been hammering notes. He's been hammering the notes down like, oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. And I didn't even really touch on one of the things that's bugging me the most tonight. because there's something that bugs me a lot. I don't have the sneak peek tonight. I don't have a sneak peek for you. And I know I advertised that today. And I'm not going to take the blame off myself. But I will tell you that I did what I could today. I was not able to get in contact with anybody. And I don't have the sneak peek for you tonight. I haven't even seen the hat this week, nor do I have the hat in hand to do a Friday drop show tomorrow. So I can point fingers, but I won't. It is what it is. I'm here to do a show for you. I'm here to do the best show that I can do. And if they don't want to support, promote, or give me information to help me do a good show to promote the brand and keep you guys all interested in these hats, there's really not much else I can do. And that's where I'm at. It has not been easy this year. And I have done my best to not talk about it much. But I am very disappointed in a lot of things. I am disappointed with the treatment that I have received. I deserve better. And that's not me being a narcissist. That's me knowing how much work that I put into this. So I don't even know what else I want to say right now in regards to that. People close to me know, they know some things that have happened. But I'm at a loss. And I don't know what the future is for all of this. I'm again, we're at another one of these crossroads again. And it's disappointing. And I know that the haters are all out there cheering. Look at the numbers that look at 40 million people. Oh, Big T's doing the swan song. No. I'm not done yet. And I'll tell you what. I'm not going anywhere yet. But you might see the show change a little bit. The show is going to evolve a little bit. It might not look as the same. We're going to be doing some different things here, because what we've created is great. What I have created with all of you is great. And there's a lot of people who like watching Hat Talk Live, who are excited about Hat Talk Live. And why would I take that away? Now, I'm not saying it isn't going to go away at some point, because it could. I don't know how much more. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Join that loyalty tier. All right, let's get back into this. So, and then let's lighten it up a little bit. So the same day, 100 weeks ago, I dug up a comment that Gio had also made on the daddy hat, which was funny as hell. It left as fast as my dad did. Hilarious. Still to this day. I put, and you can see my comment below it, holy shit, I'm dying. Or holy shit, I'm dead. Because I was so fucking funny. And he was referencing how fast it sold out. He wasn't referencing any racist interpretation. He was making a funny comment. That's all. Crazy Hawk commented back, that's what I wanted to post first. Gio said daddy issues, and I just said, holy shit, I'm dead. Hilarious. Dug that up 100 weeks ago from Gio. This was pre-meeting Gio even. Like, that was before me and Gio had even met, that he posted that on there. Genius. One more negative thing. I'm not promising it'll be the only one, but one more negative thing for you. If you happen to be on Goorin Bros Instagram page and you have Johnny's Kicks 1 _ message you, yo, I got extra, DM if you need them. you can tell them to go take a hike, because I've seen this same crap from scammers going on numerous times. And this asshole came over to my page, my personal Instagram this week, and tried to do it on one of my posts too. And he's doing it on Goorin's Instagram. Don't trust these fuckers. Don't send anybody money if he DMs you Johnny's Kicks. And I'm not saying that this is going to be his only account, because I've seen this done by many different accounts. This is their MO. I feel like it's one person behind this same scam, but this is a scam. I'm telling you up front, this is a Hat Talk Live exclusive. Scammers, be careful where you're sending your money out to. Don't just send money out to somebody through their DMs and shit. If you need a verification, I'm here. Feel free to DM me. I appreciate that. Anyway, Jan Josh says, thanks for the heads up. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm going to go through this shit quick because I've already burned 38 minutes and we're going to get to wrap up show tonight. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Luxury Moon officially dropped this week. 6 great styles of those. Skins, 4 styles of those are available. Neon Noir are available. Don't forget to enter my Neon Noir raffle. I'll be giving away all 4 of Neon Noir. May 29th, 2 weeks from tonight. So follow the instructions in my reel on my Instagram and you could win all 4 of the Neon Noir hats right here on Hat Talk Live. So follow the instructions, watch the show on May 29th, and you could be the winner of a Neon Noir capsule. Stick and Leaf Camo, those are now available. Horseplay are still available. Rodeo 2 is available. 2 from Flora Fauna have sold out, but still Hungry and Hyper are available. Core Canvas, 6 of those are available. Great Escape is available. Salty Rim is available. Chroma Wave is available. I'm just going through these quick tonight because that's, hey, whatever. Buckle has got some great stuff over there. Check them out. Link in my link tree. They also did add Laugh Until You Cry Later and Don't Play Poke the Bear. So if you are looking for those 2, go to Buckle. That's the place I would recommend getting those. So Laugh Until You Cry Later, Don't Play Poke the Bear. They are available on Buckle now. Red Hammock with a comment. It's okay. I'm just glad the show is always running. I appreciate the effort you put in. No one covers Goorin hats with the prep quality photos like you do, Big T. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Red Hammock, all the way from Australia. Jamie, where are you going? DTLR has some great stuff on sale. Quality Friday drop quality hats over there. JD Sports and Finish Line also have some hats on sale always over there. They do have some of the Stick and Leaf Camo as well. They also have that inspired goat hat, red and black. You know what I'm saying. Some other for those summer pastime fans out there with the Diamondback and the Marlin on there. Plenty of great colors of 90s, 60s on JD Sports and Finish Line. And also exclusive colorways on Foot Locker. So definitely check those out. Link in my link tree. New Balance exclusive colorways also on there. Check them out on New Balance. Today on Foot Locker, also Black Cat 9060s. These did drop again, another restock, like the 50th restock of these. Link is in my story on Instagram right now. I'm not sure how many sizes are left, probably not many, but these do go quick. So check out my stories when you do see these pop up. You have to definitely move quick. Air Jordan 4 White Cement did shock drop this past Tuesday. These were available as a exclusive access shock drop this past Tuesday. So congrats to anybody out there who hit on those. 10 a.m. on May 24th will be the official release date. These will be available on Sneakers app and other retailers as well. And also this weekend, the White and University Blue Air Jordan 12, also known as the Mellow for Carmelo Anthony, wore these as a Denver Nugget back in his rookie season. These are going to be available on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Many different retailers. I don't think these are going to be tough to get at all. If you're interested in these, I'd almost wait until they hit the outlets, to be honest, because I don't think they're going to be a problem. Love for Death for Dollars. Great wrestling gear over on Death for Dollars. Definitely show them some love and let me know if you do make a purchase on deathfordollars.com. And they did also drop some new floral shorts for the summer. Very nice looking. I think I might have to grab maybe both of these, but great mesh shorts for the summer. Death for Dollars. Definitely peep those over there. Deathfordollars.com. If you're into wrestling or horror movies, rock bands, any of that stuff, check out darkpick.com. Big T15 to save that 15% off all of your purchases on Dark Pick. Link is in my link tree for all of these retailers. They're all supporters and sponsors of Hat Talk Live. InnoPro teeth whitening strips, save 5% off with Big T05. Big T05, and welcome back, Big T05. Use it for some teeth whitening strips. InnoPro, highly recommended. The official whitening strips of Hat Talk Live. Now's that time to grab that QR code and scan it and save it to your bookmark links. So you have all of the most trusted Goorin Bros retailers available in your bookmark links anytime you need them. And anytime you're doing your shopping, I appreciate you guys using my link tree to support and help out in everything that I'm doing here. It's a great way to show your support from behind the scenes. Thank you guys for doing that. Andres Godinez saying he's been watching since November 23 and he's only missed like 3 shows. This show and what I do has been the most consistent thing in my life. Appreciate you, Big T. That means a lot. That means a lot, man. Thank you for your consistency in watching the show. And it is true. He's here like every week. So I appreciate Andres Godinez, and I appreciate the people who resonate with the show and enjoy what I'm doing. And that's why I continue to do what I'm doing, because without you guys, there's no show for real. And there's only so much I can do without some other things too. But a lot of time is invested into this. And if it's not appreciated by the people who watch, then I'll just move on. And if it's not appreciated by the company, then I'll just move on too. That's the other thing. There's a 2-way street of this. Jamie's going to get on Pure Plank. We'll talk about Pure Plank later. So there you go. He's getting on his Pure Plank when we talk about them in a moment. And the wife is thanking Andres for the support. So yes, consistency is key in everything that you do. Whatever. Goorin Bros fans, if you're a supporter, come on in and join Goorin Bros. If you just hate me though, and you don't, you're going to behind the scenes fucking not like anything I do, don't even bother joining the Facebook group. Cause it's like, it's Goorin Bros fans, but it's also like the house that Big T built. So if you don't like me, then you don't really need to be there either. Is that cool? Cool. There's me dividing the community again. Hat Talk Live, join the loyalty tier. We talked about this earlier tonight. Automatic raffle entry. In a few moments, I am going to give away Mami, last Friday's drop. Automatic raffle entries for all the people in the loyalty tier. Send me a DM if you are trying to get in. I'll just check my DMs real quick just to see if anybody's messaged me trying to get into the loyalty tier, and they have. Let me get you those links. I will get you a link and I'll send that over. Sorry, I'm busy going off on the show. Let me see here. You do have to join from a web browser. That is part of the trick. So, all right, people messaging me. All right. One-man show here. So, all right, there you go. All right. And we will be live tonight. Charisma will be hosting yet again another wrap-up show for loyalty members only. After the show, probably about 15 minutes if I wrap up quick enough. Loyalty wrap-up show for loyalty members only, hosted by Charisma. Rave reviews for Charisma's job that he's been doing on the wrap-up shows. Everybody has loved the job that he's been doing, hitting me with all the hard questions. And I don't know how much more real I can get on the wrap-up show than I've already been here tonight for the first half hour of the show. Neon Noir capsule giveaway. We already mentioned that. That will be on May the 29th. May the 29th. So get in and follow the instructions in my reel on Instagram and get entered to win an entire Neon Noir capsule giveaway. Yes, you do have to join through a web browser, and it should pop up on the screen when we do have a new member. The link is also in the description of this live stream. So if you can find the description while you're watching right now, you can click the link. There's a link for the loyalty tier. So Pure Plank. It's been 25 days. I've done 25 straight days on the pure plank, and my back has felt the best it's felt in the past 3 years. You're going to keep hearing me say this. I went running this morning. I came back. My back felt like shit. About 3 o'clock, I think. I went in to do my planking. I did a plank workout, came out, back felt amazing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the movements that I'm doing on the plank board and with the app workouts and everything, but this thing has made my back feel so much better than it did. Again, I've dealt with back pain for 3 years. I've had a surgery. I've done all kinds of shit. This thing, as the wife in quotes, my abs are popping. My abs are popping. I might have to post a progress photo at some point, but I know the haters are going to hate that too. Use code BIGT10, save 10% off. I'm starting another 30-day challenge. I have a Facebook group set up as well. Pure Plank Fitness. Find it on Facebook if you want to join. We're doing a 30-day challenge, 30 days straight planking, doing plank workouts, and you can add in something as well. I'm going to add in, I'm also going to run and do planks for 30 straight days. Jamie is going to give up junk food, fast food, soda, and cheese for 30 days. He is on a fitness journey. He's trying to lose weight. He is going to lock it down and buckle down 30 days starting on May the 21st. So May 21st is the date of our challenge. You still have time. Order your Pure Plank board. Link is in my link tree. And don't forget to use code BIGT10. Save that 10% off. Get in and let's get fit for the summertime. And let's do this 30-day challenge together. Appreciate you guys all who have already purchased your boards. Many of you have already purchased. Join the Facebook group as well. Let's do raffle before we do this. Let's do raffle. I'm gonna put off Friday drop. We'll do raffle first. I haven't seen any new members. I haven't seen any new loyalty members. I will verify that just to make sure before we do this. Nope, I have not seen anybody successfully join the membership. Crazy how it goes, cheese, but not cheesecake. Cheesecake is considered junk food, and that he is not going to be laying in bed eating cheesecake off his chest. So my ass was up a little bit, Graham Cracker. You're right. And that photo was a bad photo, but trust me, I'm doing it. My form is getting better as I do this. So don't you worry. I'm doing it. I'm doing it just fine. So, all right. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If you're watching tonight, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. We got at least one new subscriber tonight. Appreciate you guys. Maybe we lost some people too. Who knows? But all right. So if you're a loyalty tier member, I gave you guys the whole show to join tonight. Nobody joined. That's fine. Whatever. But if you are watching and you are a loyalty tier member, at this time, I would ask that you please DM me a spider emoji. That's all you have to do. Just send me a spider emoji and I will get you entered into the raffle for tonight. And we'll get you all set before I post the question for the Mami drop. So cheesecake is junk food. Jamie's got, I'm not going to put too much of his business out there, but Jamie has got to, he has got a long road ahead of him and he needs to be very disciplined in the next 30 days. So next 30 days for Jamie are going to be very important, and it's starting May 21st. So appreciate you guys out there, pure planking. So I see the spiders coming in before I even post the question on here. So I'm going to get these people entered first onto the raffle wheel before we even get started. Again, you do have to be a loyalty tier member in order to send me the spider to get entered. If you're not, you're not in. Sorry. All right, getting you guys in. Okay. Okay. All right. So there you go. All right, I got a few people in. All right, you still got time. If you are watching, you are a loyalty tier member, send me a DM and I will get you onto the raffle wheel. Send me a spider if you're a loyalty tier member. Loyalty. There you go. All right. Do not answer in the chat is the rules. 30-day rule does apply if you've won something on the show or any household member has won something on the show in the past 30 days. I would appreciate you not entering at all. I do have a list. I will check it twice. You are ineligible if you've won something in the past 30 days or a household member has won something in the past 30 days. Do not answer in the chat. I'm going to post a trivia question on the screen. You're going to send me the answers. One DM, uno DM. Do not send me 50 DMs. Do not ask me if you're right either, because I'm not doing that either. So many rules. I'm sorry, but there's rules. All right. I'm going to post a question up on the screen. If you send me the answer, also please send me a screenshot showing you are subscribed to the show on YouTube. I appreciate that. If you're watching on Instagram, come on over and watch on YouTube. Much better experience over here. There you go. Loyalty is the place to be. Kind of rhymes, right? Loyalty is the place to be. All right, here is your question. And I told you this one's going to be tough tonight. I told you. Name the 5 Spider Friday drops. And I'm not giving you long. I'm not giving you long. Not giving you long. Good to see Jilly watching. Jilly's been quiet tonight. I'd love to know Jilly's take. Maybe Jilly will give us her take on my comments the first half hour of Hat Talk Live tonight. Joshua said it. He'd die if someone sends a crab emoji instead of a spider and gets disqualified. Nobody did that. Nobody did that. Appreciate Joshua being here. I had a good conversation with him after the show last week. Not sure if he got here late, if he missed that first segment, we'll call it. He'll go back and watch it. It'll be good entertainment. Good. Some people will be waking up to some good entertainment tomorrow morning. All true. It's all truth. Waiting for the answers. I'm going to give you guys another minute. I told you this was going to be tough. That's why you should have joined the loyalty tier tonight, because basically this will be a loyalty tier raffle. That's what this will end up being. A loyalty tier only raffle. 42 million. We appreciate you guys watching on a Thursday night. Does that blow my nose? See if any comments are coming. You guys are trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out 5. I'm waiting to at least get somebody to answer. 46 million people in here watching. We're digging deep into the history. I know a lot of people want to talk about the classics. The classics. Oh, Big T, he doesn't appreciate the classics. All these knocks on Big T. You don't know shit. These people don't know shit about me and what I fucking appreciate. Appreciate stupidity. Got a couple answers. Got a couple answers. Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting. I know it's quiet time. I know. All right. All right. I think we're good. I think it's kind of slowed down. Oh, wait. Hold on. Can't start it without AJ Godinez getting in here. People did get this right. I'm proud of the people who did get this correct. All right. Ooh. Late answers coming in. Late answers coming in. Oh, okay. Now I'm calling it because I got two. No, done. All right. Phone's off. Make sure you're watching live. It's now 9:58 and 16 seconds. I'm not looking at that. I know that message came through. All right. We've dragged that out long enough. I'm going to randomize this wheel. All right. Not only will I answer your question, I will show you. Deadly, Daddy, Creepy, Biter, Mommy. That's your 5. That's the 5. So Deadly, Daddy, Creepy, Biter. Goorin history for you right there. 5 Friday Spider drops. Congratulations to those who answered correctly. Geo, Crazy Hawk, Jonah, Breslin is in the loyalty tier. Krista's in the loyalty tier. Charisma answered. Andy's in the loyalty tier. AJ Godinez got it right. Joshua's in the loyalty tier. And Joseph Anderson answered right, and he's in the loyalty tier too. So, and I don't know if they want to, maybe they didn't want that out there, but they deserve a member shout out anyway. So congratulations to those guys. And thank you guys for being loyalty members as well. With that said, I see the spin already. And now I'm going to pound the spin wheel just like I pound the wife. Where it stops, no one knows. I'll give it a fucked up spin. It's fucked up spins. For those that say I fix everything, Big T fixes for his friends. I know all the shit that's said. There you go. Karma coming around. Congratulations to Breslin. I believe that might be his first time ever winning. And new loyalty tier member last Thursday night. Congratulations, Breslin. You are the winner of Mami. I think you probably bought it too, didn't you anyway? But congratulations. This one's going out to you. DM me your address and I will get that sent out to you tomorrow or early next week. So there you go. Congratulations, Breslin. Does the good thing by joining the loyalty tier. And then he gets rewarded by winning this week. So congratulations to him. I appreciate him. Everybody, Jesse giving him the congratulations. Joshua laughed out. Hey, I wish I could hear your laughing. It's not easy doing a show with jokes and not hearing. It's like crickets. Like, did those jokes hit or not? You know, I'm over here, like I'm sitting there, like every time, like I do my, big dick size. I'm laughing inside. But I know Joseph Anderson's laughing too with me. It's like, oh, he said big dick size again. So everybody giving the congratulations to Breslin, Charisma, Joseph Anderson, Jilly giving her congratulations. Jilly and Dave giving the congratulations. Andres Godinez with the confetti horns, with the wife, Joshua, Crazy Hawk with the confetti also. Got another comment from Red Hammock all the way from Australia. I gotta be honest, if it weren't for this show, I probably never had given Goorin a chance. Whew. It's not that big here in Australia, and with your good work here, I'd be unable to know what I'm buying. Wow. Thank you for the compliment, Red Hammock. I appreciate that. I appreciate that immensely. I appreciate that. That is why I am here. Charisma says Breslin won the rigged raffle. Yep. I think Krista Wilson is watching on a bit of delay. Yeah, jokes. It is tough to know, Joshua. If I'm doing jokes, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know if they're hitting. Joseph Anderson knows big dick size only. Big dick size only. All right. Let me do a little Q&A for you guys quickly. I don't want to keep you too much longer. I do have a wrap-up show to get to, but I will do Q&A. And I haven't even talked about Friday drop, so let's do that too. While we do Q&A, we will do Friday drop. And I don't even all right. So tomorrow we have a Friday drop. It's called Circus Freak. And you can see in the picture of about 10% of the hat with a ton of white on that photo. It looks like it has a pink and purple brim. It looks like some striped pink and purple, and then it looks like it has some kind of like paint splatter on what appears to be corduroy. It looks like some yellow, some blues, some maybe dark purple. I'm guessing on that paint splatter. It's called Circus Freak, and it's dropping tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time on the Goorin World app. And other than that, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else. Andres Godinez says the jokes always hit. Big dick size is my favorite Hat Talk Live inside joke. Appreciate that. I'm laughing at you guys saying it. You're welcome, Breslin. You're welcome. He's saying thanks for the win. There you go. I'm a little behind on some of these here. Red Hammock is goated for that statement. That's huge. That's huge. Congrats to me. Or huge kudos to me. I appreciate that. Let's see what Breslin in here. Got into Goorin thanks to Big T, and I got almost for every Friday drop since. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hey, I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, there's people who buy hats because they watch Hat Talk Live. Am I telling lies, Gio? Tell me when I'm telling lies. Because Hat Talk Live fucking sells hats. It sells fucking hats. And you can think whatever other shit influencers that you're going to fucking dig out of the woodwork with 10,000 fake followers are going to fucking sell hats like Big T, but they ain't gonna. They ain't gonna. And I already proved it once, and I'll prove it again. Give me another code. Give me another code, and I will prove it again. Just like that. Give me another code, and I'll prove it again. I'll take your questions as I take a drink of my Panera. Mm-hmm. You don't think I'm real? Josh was not excited for it based on the Goorin hints and the 10% photo. Fair. Are animal cookies better plain or with icing and sprinkles? You know, I wanted to say the icing and sprinkles, but there's just something about regular animal cookies. Yeah. You guys might be onto something because Hunter's saying the same thing. He's like, it's giving him frosted animal cookie vibes. So maybe it's like a frosted animal cookie patch. I wouldn't be able to tell you because I didn't see it. So animal crackers, something with, Krista Wilson's got storms brewing up there and where she's at. She's at Girls Night. Oh, say hi. I hope all the girls are subscribed to Hat Talk Live. Red Hammock, he's just flexing on all of us. Joshua Anderson, tell Red Hammock what's up. Big dick sizes. He says, I am that joke. Swinging that shit around in Australia. He's swinging that big dick energy over there in Australia. Joshua says he found the Friday drops through me or found you through the U.S. mail hat. I can't remember. It was all the same day, though. Appreciate that. Either way, it's tied to Big T, and that's what's important. Angie asked the question. Oh, I got it, right? I got it. I want to see that kind of comment on the girl dancing in the kitchen. That's why Yeah. I mean, I can't say I can't say I disagree. I'd love to know the person that bought a hat because of her. And I'm not hating. I'm just I'm just speaking from a place of I've seen her shit shared more by the company than my stuff's been shared in the past 6 months. And how many hats have I sold for the company and how many hats has she sold? Boy, I can't wait to hear the feedback on this one tonight. Gio, they hiring where you're working? I don't know what I'm going to be doing after this. Poncho saying he can't lie. Tony's the only influencer that I've seen that has been honest. Who's Tony? I'm just kidding. Thank you. Appreciate that, Poncho. Appreciate it. Andres Godinez is also flexing. He's got the size 14 big dick size in the 90-60s. See what we started in here, man? I know I haven't seen, sometimes the big dick sizes in 90-60s, even a size 12 is tough to find. So, all right. I think that's it for the normal show. You still got time to join into the wrap-up show and catch the wrap-up show with host Charisma. I'm sure we're going to be having a good time tonight talking on there. I hope many of the loyalty tier members stick around. Come on over and watch the members only show in just a few moments. I appreciate all of you watching tonight. Thank you guys so much for your kind words and your support. I appreciate every bit of it. As always, I'm Big T. We the ones. In Big T we trust.